Okay, Bruce Christensen here with the history of MACV-SOG. As I said in many of my videos, I'm not going to recommend a hotel unless I really like it. So this is Sky Gym in District 1 of Ho Chi Minh City. It used to be called the Blue Diamond. I stayed here in 2020. I stayed here last year. You know, going to Vietnam the first time, you really don't know much about the hotels and what they offer, different places. But the Sky Gym last year was a disaster. It was under construction, jackhammering all day, dust everywhere. They built a pool on the top floor. And so all the ads online, we booked it online, they never talked about it was under construction. When you checked in, they didn't talk about it, but when you are here in the daytime, you try to sleep, you can't sleep because of jackhammering, especially when you get in at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning and you just want to take a nap for a little bit before you go out. But I would show you the good points and the bad points. Again, I'm on the fence with this guy. I really like the staff. I really like some of the features here. And what I don't like, I will tell you right now that I'll show you. I've been through quite a few hotels now, Khoa, Da Nang, here in Ho Chi Minh, and a lot of them, you, for 50 bucks a night, you get the room, breakfast. Some have gyms, some have pools, some don't. But this one has a pool, and I'll show you. Not bad. It has a little tiny gym, you know, bench and 2 treadmills. Yeah, okay. Not that anyone uses it, but the breakfast. The breakfast is the worst breakfast I've ever had in my life. Same as last year, the time before. The coffee, it's unbearable to drink. The food is just bad. The place that I stayed in Hawaii, and when I first got here to Quai Son 22 Land, what a gourmet breakfast. Everything was edible. Here, no. That's the biggest downside. So if you're booking a place to get free breakfast, that's what they're, you know, that appeals you. This is not the place to stay. The breakfast is just horrible. Get a place for 30 bucks a night and go eat yourself the other $10. You get a gourmet breakfast anywhere in Vietnam for that $10. Or just book another place that has better breakfasts, like the 22 Land. It doesn't have a pool, but breakfast is outstanding. But let me go and show you around. One other feature I don't like is the rooms. Rooms are very small. If you book a room online without an upgrade, you have no window. So not that you need one. I mean, you're not going to be in the room that long. It's a small little room. It's hard to put your luggage somewhere. I live out of my suitcase. I don't put stuff in drawers and stuff. That's just not me. I want to know where everything is. And but the rooms are just so small. They do have a laundry facility here. They do have now a spa. Excuse me, I haven't seen anyone use it. But let's go over here and take a look at it. The lobby, the stairs have not changed since the first time I've been here in 2025. Everything is basically the same here. So as you can see, it's a nice little lobby. Place to sit before you're taking off somewhere, while you're calling your Grab, meeting friends here, gathering real quick. And then, again, the staff here are super cool. I like the staff. I've known a few of them for a few years now, 2020 and 20 last year. But here's what you got. Level 4, you have a meeting room, and I've been there, fitness center, 10th floor with the pool. You got your rooms. First floor has a massage. You have a lobby, and you have the kitchen. Let me show you the kitchen real quick. It is closed. I don't think we can go in there, but this is where the kitchen is. And it's too dark in there, but I'm gonna pop in real quick and show you. That is the kitchen.
That is closed right now.
I know, it is closed.
Nice recording you're doing.
But yeah, I didn't even go in the kitchen today. Oh, there's a bathroom there if you need a bathroom here. But let's go upstairs to the 10th floor and see the pool and the gym. No elevator music, but we'll make our own. Ding ding dong ding 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 dong. Ding ding dong ding dong 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 ding dong dong dong. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ding dong 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 dong. Dong 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 bum 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 bum. 9 and 10. Here we go. All right. So we got here the 10th floor, and then right up here will be the pool. It's a decent pool. I mean, it's warm. It's heated. So it's an infinity pool, sorta. But it does have jets to shoot on. The jet's pretty good actually on your back. It's sort of like a jacuzzi. I don't think it's meant to be that way. So this pool was built last year. And how quickly the paint deteriorated in there. So I believe this shuts down at 9:30 at night. So here's the view from it. You got the market right down there. Ho Chi Minh City. Got other apartments, living apartments. Yeah, so that's the pool. Not a bad pool. You never see anyone up here. And here's the gym. So they have clothing racks for your towels, towel racks. So you don't have to bring your towels up here. They got an ordering phone, you can order the menu. I had a problem with that my first time ordering something here. I wanted spring rolls, kind with lettuce and shrimp and the good ones in rice paper. They sent me fried spring rolls, and the waitress argued with me about, well, you didn't tell me what type of spring rolls you wanted. So, well, you should have asked. Spring rolls are spring rolls. So here's your gym. Not a bad looking setup here. You got weights and free weights and bench stuff and 2 treadmills. Got your fan on those hot days. You got the outdoor shower. And you got your El Baño bathroom. So, yeah. So that is the pool. Okay, here's my room 709. It does activate with a card. I'm going to show you my messy room. So you have a little workspace here. They give you water every day. You don't have to worry about buying water. Everything in the fridge though, which is down here, if you drink it, you have to pay for it. Little shelf. Again, small box room. Bed's okay. It's okay. It's comfortable. You have your safe in here, which is always good. It is bolted down, unlike a few places I went to, so that's good. And my dirty bathroom. The shower's not bad. Water pressure's good. El baño. That's the room in a nutshell. So, what do I think? Here's the air con right there. It works really good, all the way down to 18. Sometimes it's too cold at night. That is not a window. It looks like a window, but it's not. So don't let that fool you. You don't get no light coming in through that. So here's the deal with it. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. Will I stay here again? I don't think so. I like the staff. I like some of the aspects of the hotel, but a couple things I don't like. It is the worst breakfast I've ever had. I'm telling you, I've had worse breakfasts all over the country, all over the world, but this is the worst. They should even call it breakfast or free breakfast. I don't know how I approach the management about that, but I think I will tomorrow when I'm checking out. Just let them know. But I'm going to give it 5 out of 5. I will not stay here. I'm not recommending this place. Good aspect of this particular hotel, it's in walking distance or striking distance of everything you want to see in Ho Chi Minh City. But there are other hotels that have a pool and a good breakfast that are striking distance of all the great places as well. You just got to go online, look at the reviews, look at what they have, and shop around. That's what I would say. Okay, there's another thing, comment about a hotel that I stayed at, and give us a like, subscribe to our channel. We'll be making more videos. Thank you much. Hey, Bruce Christensen here with the history of MACV-SOG Tours. I'm sitting right down the street from my hotel on the corner at this new IPA brewery. Well, it's a brewery, several different beers. They brew it right here in Vietnam. I think the guy has about 7 locations now, 7 or 8 locations throughout Vietnam. But anyways, I want to talk to you a little bit about SOG Tours. SOG Tours is another aspect of the history of MACV-SOG. And what I do with SOG Tours is I bring people that are either SOG members, SOG family members, SOG enthusiasts, just anyone who enjoys the history of MACV-SOG in Vietnam. So the tours are based around the history of MACV-SOG, locations. However, there's so much more. There's seeing the different sites, eating the local foods, get into the environment, the culture, the beauty of Vietnam. So much more than just SOG related. Yes, we do go see SOG related places, SOG headquarters, safe houses, FOBs. We went up to Khe Sanh. We couldn't see the FOB3 there because it's not what it used to be, but we were at Khe Sanh, the location of FOB3. This tour I went with SOG member John Page, RT Rhode Island, RT Colorado, very active SOG member. He came with us and we just had a great time. Started on Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, saw some places here, went up to Da Nang, hung out there a couple days, and went up to Hawaii. We went to Khe Sanh, and then we went to a place called Lang Bay, which is right outside of Khe Sanh on the Lao border of Vietnam and Laos. There we saw Lang Bay, which was a Special Forces A camp that in 1968 was attacked by a large force of NVA tanks. The first time in the history of the war where they used the force of tanks to overrun a camp. And why it's SOG related is because they had to get SOG personnel to come and rescue the survivors. And Gilbert Secor, my father's friend, was one of those SOG members that went to Lang Bay to rescue the survivors. They all earned the Silver Star that night. There's a book called The Night of the Silver Stars or Tanks in the Wire. Really good books about the Battle of Lang Bay. Lost a lot of Americans and a lot more engaged Blue Mountain Yards. But we did that. Been back to Da Nang. We saw Marble Mountain, FOB4. Met up with Schwan, who's he was South Vietnamese, lives in Da Nang. He was RT Idaho with Ken Bo Ray. So it's nice hanging out with him. And then also there's other things to do in Da Nang. You go to Monkey Mountain, that's where SOG guys trained. But there's so many other places to go. Hoi An, Sun World, just all kinds of places in Da Nang. The beach is great. Here in Saigon, you're gonna find it a little bit hotter, a little bit more busy, a lot more motorbikes, a lot more tourists, especially in District 1, caters around tourism. But there's a lot to do here. There's a lot of SOG history in Ho Chi Minh. But let me get back to SOG Tours is not just about SOG. Again, it's about you coming to Vietnam and indulging into the wonders of the people, the environment, the city, and the beauty of Vietnam. I invite you to come next year. It's going to be in February, not January. We ran into some rain. It's still the rainy season. So I'm going to push it back to January. So those who want to come, let me know. Let me know what you want to do. It's not just about me, where I want to go, or where I want to take you. It's about you coming here and saying, look, I was at CCN. Okay, let's go to CCN. Oh, I was at Con 2. Okay, we're going to go to Con 2. Or my father, he was at Con 2. Okay, let's go to Con 2 and see where the base was. Oh, my dad was at Balmy Tuwet. Or my dad was at Quezon. Or my uncle, or my relative, or whoever was. Well, I read a bunch of books about John Stryker Meyer Tilt, and I liked FOB1. I want to see what that was like for him. And John Walton and Lynn Black Jr., so many great SOG guys were at these different camps. So if you're just a guy reading about SOG and you're fascinated by it, come to SOG Tours. I'll contact me. I'll get you all the information. Not only will I give you the information, but I will tell you step by step, a guide, what you need to bring, everything as far as your passport goes, your medical, what items you need in your bag, what to carry, what not to carry. I will go over all that. And you will just have a short list of things that you will need to do before you come to Vietnam. And it's, invite your family. Yeah, it's gonna be a wonderful time next year, and I hope you can come and see the wonders of Vietnam. Xin chào. Yeah. And the people, so great. They're all friendly. They all say hi. Xin chào, hello. A couple words to learn as you come here. Xin chào is a big one. Comb your hair means no. So when someone comes to try to sell you something, just comb. A few other words, but you don't need a whole dictionary because you have your phone, translator. So, okay, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next year at SOG Tours.